mean, let's start with advertising. It's, we have around, I was just asking to one of the agencies, I'm not sure, I bet there are people here from the agencies too. The market, the digital advertising market in Turkey today is around $500 to $600 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you just put that into context. US is $37 billion. And you're talking about GDPs. Yes, we are 18th country in from the GDP perspective. So US has 15, 16x larger GDP, but 40x larger advertising market, digital advertising market. So there is a disconnect. And that disconnect is everywhere, from e-commerce. Yeah, we have like how many million credit cards? 50?
51.
Right? It's amazing. But when you look at the e-commerce penetration, the top line is nowhere to represent that kind of penetration. Same with the internet guy. I mean, 34 million internet people is a lot of people, but it doesn't show itself in the advertising market. It doesn't show itself in the enterprise software, in gaming, and a bunch of other areas. So I think, I mean, the biggest problem that I see so far is really the key ingredients that makes a business, which is building the organization, scaling up with an amazing vision and executing flawlessly. I mean, this is such a boring, I think, concept, but it is what I think, as far as we look at it, as far as I look at it, this is what I see is missing. You have amazing entrepreneurs coming up with, or I mean, even looking at the ideas in US and bringing to Turkey. There's nothing wrong about that. But what is missing is they don't know how to scale a company. They don't have large vision. They don't, I mean, there are a lot of there are a lot of entrepreneurs in the traditional sectors building, car, automotive, manufacturing, and things like that. These guys are now, attracting, I think, around 75 private equity firms around Turkey. They are going around Turkey as like, a kid in a candy shop, because amazing companies, maybe the prices are higher, there may be some problems there, but there are amazing opportunities for private equity. But it took a long time to bring that traditional sector to there. So now we have $50, $100 million, or you have Pegasus, Simit Saray is now like the biggest topic in the private equity area, private equity land. But in internet, we don't have people, we don't have maybe that's where we are not articulating well, but we don't have the ecosystem or infrastructure to build those large companies like Marcafoni, Trendyol or Hepsiburada. There are only 3 of them or 4 of them, Gitti Gidiyor and things like that, Yemek Sepeti. We need more of that in terms of not maybe the VC money, not maybe the technology or creativity, but really the boring execution of an amazing organization and business. And that part, I think we have it, but it's not shifting from the comfortable jobs that they have at Turkcell or Koç to go and build those companies. It's a hard work. It's not 9 to 5. I mean, you work a long hours. There's a lot of failure behind it, but it's huge. I mean, it gives huge reward.